again, and welcome to the life of the boring friend who likes to stay in and work out 24/7 while we're in the middle of spooky season. I think I have to accept the fact that every single time I start a video or am in a video, my hair is just gonna be a mess. We're just gonna have to accept that. I honestly am not loving it being like medium short, because even when it was like really long, a messy hair still looked pretty good. Now I just feel like it being short and messy does not look just as good. So I can't wait to grow this bitch out. Guys, before I continue the rest of this vlog, I wanted to show you guys what I got in the mail. I'm partnering up with Skims for today's portion of the video, and they sent me their Fits Everybody Push-Up Demi Bra. This is basically a one size fits all. I'm gonna try it on in the next couple of seconds and show you guys if it is worth your money or not. It already feels pretty snug on me, so that's a good sign. All right, let's be advised, I am wearing the push-up bra right now, so I'm gonna show you guys. Here is the Skims push-up bra. I'm a size C, but I feel like no matter what cup size you are, it really is difficult to find like a nice push-up bra for your bust. This bra is definitely sculpting the cleavage really nicely. There's not that much padding, so it's not super thick. Usually when you have really thick padding in a bra and then you put on any type of clothes, it doesn't look as natural. There's not that much gap between my skin and the padding. It's comfortable. I feel like I can definitely wear this under any shirt and forget that it's on. It's obviously adjustable, so if you're smaller and you need to just tighten it a bit more, you have that option. But the sculpting and the lifting effect is definitely noticeable. Feels really comfy, and I'm gonna pair it with the Skims little t-shirt. I really do see such a huge sculpting effect, especially with the shirt. It just gives me that nice little curved look. Bro, what? Hang on. This fits me so well. I'm obsessed. And again, you can't see the padding. It doesn't look unnatural. It doesn't look like you have a bra on. If any of y'all have been contemplating on getting your very own Skims bra, I think this should be your sign to finally get it. You can check the link down below if you want to check them out. Thanks Skims for sponsoring today's portion of the video. But hello guys, welcome to a new vlog. I have not vlogged much for October and it sucks. Listen, I have some reasons. First of all, obviously you guys saw that I moved in my last video, so that was supposed to come up literally the day after I moved. However, we had so many issues happened, but the main thing was that we had to deal with Hurricane Milton hitting us last week, and at first we weren't really that nervous about it, but once we were in evacuation zone A and like a flood zone A, we were getting a little nervous, but we're like, you know what, we'll be fine with no power. We're set. So we had to do a lot of shopping on hurricane prepping. And then once I realized that there are cranes next to my building and the high winds, it was like 160 miles per hour. They were predicting that we were gonna have such really high winds and that the cranes next to us might or might not handle it. So once I heard that, I had to scurry on out. I moved all of my things from my bedroom and my spare room to the living room. I had my mattress out here, so it literally looked like I just moved in again, which, you know what, I deserved for trying to move in like a day. So it was a complete mess in here, and we were shopping and running around and making sure the kitties were safe and stocked up on food. And then we ended up going to my parents' house when Milton hit, which I'm pretty sure was on Thursday. So we went on a Wednesday night. So we left like Wednesday midnight. My dad was able to pick us up because we had our car on a parking garage and it was pretty high. My parking garage was flooded. Every single parking spot was taken, even for actual residents. Residents weren't, like, I was a resident and I couldn't find a parking spot one day. I had to sit in the car and I had to wait for somebody to leave their parking spot, which sucked because I feel bad for taking their spot. But hey, there was no gas anywhere. My dad decided to pick us up from an hour away and take us to his house last minute. And then we stayed at their house during the hurricane and 2 days after the hurricane because our building didn't have power. So that was the situation why it's been such a hard time for me to get back into vlogging for October. So I mean, living here, October is hurricane season, so I have to expect it. What are you gonna do? I have to work around that. But let's just say that it has not been the best October. However, I do want to say that even though I'm not getting as much spooky content as I would like or doing a lot of spooky things, I am really proud of myself because I have been getting into my martial arts content with my trainer Eddie. Guys, I am trying to be so optimistic. I know that I'm like super depressed, and especially like during the holidays. I have like my seasonal depression come up once in a while, and honestly, it's been really hard for me to be very sentimental. It's been really hard for me to be very optimistic on like me not getting the things that I wanted to get done, but at least I'm getting something done. For example, I'm not getting as much as my Halloween content and doing as much Halloween things, but I still have time. I honestly have time. I just wish I had more time, and I wish it was in the middle of the month because I feel like I'm being rushed now. But I'm still very, very proud of myself for getting as much martial art content. I'll have it up on the screen if you guys haven't seen it on Instagram, but I'm like kickstarting like my new type of era on my Instagram and TikTok, that I want to obviously do my routines and my lifestyle and my food, but my main priority has always trying to be better at my martial arts skills and to evolve and progress in a very professional way, because I do want to one day be in movies or scenes or be in a fight scene one day. That's like my dream. I've always looked up to like Jackie Chan and Bruce Lee. That's just been my calling. I've always wanted to do that, and now that I'm like kickstarting it and getting some good content with my friend Sam, who's also the videographer, and just some clips with Eddie, I just feel like it's such a complicated ass feeling to be so happy that I'm finally kickstarting this, but I wish I did it in the summer. And if this should be your sign to start whatever you've been saying that you want to start, because trust me, if you start later, it might feel like it's too late. I'm just letting you know, do it now. Don't wait. Don't say I want to get into it like I did all this time. Please just get back into it. And I feel like I talk to the camera as if like you guys are like the usuals that come and view my vlogs, but I keep forgetting that sometimes there are new people that view my vlogs. So hello, if you're new to this channel, my name is Mel. This channel is all about lifestyle, about food, about what I'm doing, what I like to do, and just like my daily routine, and I like to make it look aesthetic. I like to make it look aesthetic mainly because I just like how the outcome looks. So welcome. Once in a while I do talk about martial arts on this channel because that is literally my whole life, and I want it to be my whole life, but it is really, really hard juggling like content creating and lifestyle videos and aesthetic videos with my martial arts, but we're getting there. We're trying to merge it, and I think it's going well so far. I think this year is just gonna be my winter arc era. There's a new gym that just opened up, and it's like a martial arts gym. It's like a gym that is literally dedicated to any type of martial artist. There is a jiu-jitsu mat, there's a cage for boxing, there's a bag room, and then there's a regular weights and machines and all that. Like, I cannot wait. I've been struggling to find a decent gym around here, and it's been a struggle. I really wish I can get more gym content out also. That's also a thing, like fitness content I haven't been getting out lately, mainly because I'm tired of like filming in the same spot in my apartment complex. It's very small and limited stuff and limited space, but now that I probably have a new gym to start trying out in and I can film in there, I'm excited to finally like have that type of gym that I'm comfortable filming in and actually being there for hours instead of wanting to leave after the first hour. So it's exciting. Today's vlog, it is Tuesday, it is the beginning of this week, and hopefully I have a lot of things to do. I have a comedy show on Friday for one of my good friends for his birthday, and then I also want to squeeze in a spooky cocktail night, hopefully, because I've been wanting to host it and I've been like putting it to the side. I'm like, you know what, I really don't need to, but I'm like, you know what, just one. I feel like just one day where I host something spooky, very minor, just have a bunch of cocktails and mocktails, because I am sober, if you don't know. I randomly decided to go sober in July. It's not because I have a problem. Isn't it funny that anytime anybody says that they want to go sober, people automatically think there's like you had a problem? Like, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, should I not drink around you? Like, oh, did you just go through something? It's like, no, I just chose to be sober for funsies. Everybody always looks at me like as if I had like a drinking problem. I swear, I really didn't. I just always wanted a drink in my hand, and if I was ever offered free alcohol, I just said, why not? Now I just like to have like alcohol-free beverages in my hand. Like, I love having a mocktail, and while everybody else is drinking, I at least have a drink in my hand so I don't feel left out. Like, that I feel like was my main problem. I don't need to have alcohol, I just needed a drink in my hand. So that's fun. I wanted to make like a cocktail mocktail type night. I know two of my other girlfriends are also trying to be sober. I have a run club this weekend, and then I'm also gonna be trying out the gym for the first time this week with my new friends. I've also made so many new friends, guys. If you guys have heard me complain about it on this channel multiple times, but it is hard for me to find friends around here, especially for somebody that hasn't driven and gone out as much as I want to and that likes to stay home. I found like already 4 guys that are martial artists and that are very dedicated boxers and actually really talented in it, and I just can't wait to hang out with people like that, like my people. I feel like I have to surround myself with like a group of people that love to do the same thing as I do and would love to push ourselves in that type of thing, especially with martial arts. I just already know that this is going to be the kickstart to a fun, productive 2025 year. Winter arc is real. still. If you don't know what winter arc is, just look it up on TikTok. People will definitely explain it on there because that's where I found it. I also just ordered these like adjustable dumbbells from the TikTok shop, and they're coming this weekend, which I wish I ordered them a lot sooner because I really have been wanting to do my like at-home workouts in my spare room, but we've been having some problems with maintenance working on the flooring because it was a little damaged. So it's a work in progress, but I am buying the equipment like the dumbbells, the floor mats, all of that. So what? Oh yay! No litter? No. Okay, so it's probably no litter. It's just this. Did all that work for this? Matt just picked up a package for me. I got the Raycon earbuds. All right, I have no idea what I'm gonna do today since I just woke up a little late for today. That really throws me off in the beginning of my day. We're gonna see, but welcome to today's vlog. I'm starving, so I'm having the Trader Joe's veggie sushi roll, and I bought them in like a 12 pack, I swear. It's literally the best, and the fact that it's all veggies is making me feel a lot better. I swear, when I have no idea what to film, food and drinks just pop up into mine. Oh, this is probably really hot. This is how they look. If you have not tried these, you are missing out because they are the most delicious things ever. If you're a sushi lover, trust me, they're so worth it. Oh shit. So the spare room, again, is still a little obnoxious, but we got the mats out, and if I end up not going to run club, I'm just going to train a little bit. I still have my little treadmill that I got off the TikTok shop, which I'm still obsessed with. Like I use it almost all the time. But again, this is not how I want my dojo to look. As you can see, I have like all of this that I gotta get rid of. Half of this has to go to my parents' house, but people have like their little like backyards and their driveways, and they just go into their garages. So I gotta work with what I got. The only thing is that I do need to invest in like single person equipment because I'm never gonna have like a person to train with me all the time. So I need like someone to hold this. So I'm gonna try to find things that I can like drill to the wall so I can do some kicks up there. I already have this guy. I hate it, however. Sorry, don't mean to be rude. It's just like a one hitter and it doesn't like retract fast enough. So if I were to I would have to stop it in order to kick again. And like the punching is not bad, however. If I were to, it comes back obviously, which is fine. But if I wanted to like go like do different combos and go like stuff like that, it just doesn't really come back to me. However, that could be my fault because I do have to aim better, obviously. So if I were to 1, 2, yeah, and it's also like super loud for probably my downstairs neighbors, so I want to get ones that I want to get like an actual bag that is drilled to the wall or the ceiling. So that's the goal. But we're gonna try some type of workout. I'm gonna stretch on the mat, but it's just so cluttered in here. I don't like it. Just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes of something. All right. Why am I using one glove? I don't know. Okay, that's enough out of me. It's about to be 5 and run club is at 6:30. So to kill time, I'm gonna put up these mirrors that I've been taking forever to put up. Those 3 at the edge, and I feel like that really opens up the space perfectly. If y'all remember my old apartment, I had these mirrors up like next to my couch to make it look like another mirror effect, so it was like really, really near the windows. Now that it's not near the windows, I'm gonna be putting it in this deep hallway because since the hallway's like a little, obviously a little bit more darker during the day, I feel like mirrors will open it up a lot more. Alright, so I ran out of tape, so we were only able to get 3 up. It's still looking pretty promising. I really do like it here. It opens up this space a lot more. I'm gonna go look for some more double-sided tape and fingers crossed I can get the rest of them on. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to rewear that outfit again because we ended up just going to the gym. You know, but it's dedication, okay? We're gonna be dedicated to this. The music is banging today. I mean, it's banging every day, but I wanna know who's got the aux. I went to Walmart before I came back, and I also got 2 packages, PR packages. I'll show you guys what I got at Walmart because I saw it for only like 200 bucks. Freaking vacuum mop. I saw this brand, the Tiny Go, all over TikTok, but I could have sworn I've seen some that go for like $600. Got the little Olipop. I absolutely love L'Occitane, if that's how you pronounce it. Sorry if I get it wrong. Well, y'all know I love Olipop, and we already know that I love L'Occitane. Not only did they send me a little cream soda, but a little tumbler, and they got, I'm so excited. They sent me the body wash that I'm in love with. This is the most smelly body wash, or body oil? Shower oil, but it suds up, so a supple skin oil. Oh! I swear, if it smells better than the body wash itself, I can't wait. Then, of course, Bloom. They sent over strawberry, kiwi, little greens. Ooh, oh, this is a big old tote bag. I'm starving. I burnt a lot of calories, and we were at the gym for I swear that gym is like, we're way too addicted to it because we overdo our stay more than we should, and I'm like, and we just stay there for so many hours. This feels like a reward. My entire body hurts. I'm definitely having a cozy morning tomorrow. Like, I'm relaxing. I'm thinking about making a coffee because I'm craving it, and of course it's got to be a pumpkin spice latte. I have not had my Nespresso in a long time, so I do have 1 espresso pod, and I have some decaf espresso pods coming in, mainly because I know that the caffeine in coffee like really enhances my anxiety. So I just bought a new pack of the decaf espresso pods, and it's on its way. It'll be here this weekend, so I have only 1 espresso pod left from my previous caffeine addiction, but I'm just gonna make myself a quick little iced coffee, and I really do want to try to make it actually like a special pumpkin one. I don't know if I want to make like a pumpkin spice latte and that's it, or regular brown sugar shaken espresso with a pumpkin cream cold foam. I think I only have like canned coconut milk, and that's like the only thick milk I'll have, so I'll decide. Let me just finish my French toast. Alright guys, I'm in the middle of filming. Well, actually I'm quite at the end of filming my morning routine. And I just made this apple cider French toast. Well, it's protein. It's like a vanilla protein apple cider French toast. And I added some cottage cheese, and then I put like my little apple maple syrup on top of it. Such a game changer. I'm gonna do that from now on. This is so good. Y'all, I've made this a good like 5 times now. This is superior to my pumpkin pancakes, and that says a lot because I love my pumpkin pancakes, but this I have been having like the entire month of October. The double shaken espresso with the pumpkin cold foam, but I use coconut cream to get it thick, and I will say it's good, but the coconut kind of ruined the taste of like the pumpkin cold foam, so that's the only con I have. However, like it by itself is like really, really good. I even added a little bit more of like the pumpkin spice cold brew. I realized I only had 1 shot of espresso left, so I wanted to put a little bit more caffeine in it because I usually do 2 shots of espresso. So I added this cold brew coffee concentrate, which is kind of similar to espresso. It's pretty like potent, so I added a little bit more to the coffee, and it did work. And what's today? Today's Wednesday, right? What? Today's Thursday? Oh wait, I feel like a day passed. I just got all my dates mixed up. That's embarrassing. Okay, today is actually Thursday. I'm not doing so well on this weekly vlog already. I think I said this already in the beginning of the video, but I have a comedy show for my friend's birthday that I'm gonna attend tomorrow night. But today, I really, really want to go to a pumpkin patch. We're gonna get into the fall spirit. It's basically the weekend now. I thought it was the middle of the week, but no, it's technically almost the weekend. So we got our little fit for the pumpkin patch. Keeping it plain and simple. I didn't add any orange. I have my cute little Uggs that I got last year. These thrifted pants. This is like a regular like sports bra from like Gymshark, and the flannel is also thrifted from the same place that I got these pants. It's giving, and it's so chilly outside. Like I don't even think that this is gonna be enough for me to be warm. Probably I might have to like wear something on top of this, but the weather literally got so cold yesterday. compare all the stems. We think that this is the perfect pumpkin stem. That one's also good, but it's a little too abnormal. Looks, that one's so cute because it's so big, but the stem is so puny.
It looks like candles, yo.
And then we got the squash. These are usually my favorite.
That one.
I'm gonna put them right there. Ain't that cute?
Yeah.
We got it.
Carve it.
I was gonna say
something.
we can carve it, and I was saying how one side could be my face and the other side could be your face. Well, not our faces actually, but like you draw something on one side and carve it, and I draw something. Or we can paint it. I feel like carving's so much more traditional. Where should we put it now? Where should we put the big baby? What about right here?
Oh.
Look how perfect it looks. Now that's a perfect spot for a pumpkin. It really is a nice pumpkin. I'm happy with it. This is its only home for now. I think it's happy.
I think it's gonna die here. Because we're gonna tear out its guts.
You are okay, yeah.
Yeah, give it some leverage. There you go. Yes. Yeah. The brightness needs to go.
Look at this. And already done. Okay, that's it. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm tired. Making a coconut tofu, oh god, chili lime tofu coconut soup. Forgot how fun jack-o'-lanterns are. Okay, I still have my lip peel on, so we're gonna take her off. Oh, she worked, perfect. If y'all wondering where I get my lip peels, I got it off TikTok shop, and I'm shameless about it because it was a good price. I have this little like lip injection plump, but I like to wear this like the second I arrive to an event, so for now, I just like to put on like my Summer Fridays for just a little gloss. Anyways, welcome. It is now Friday. This morning was pretty slow. Well, not really slow. This morning was like kind of like nothing. I just edited, had some breakfast, did a little mini workout at home, and spent my entire day literally editing my morning routine because I am so behind on videos and brand deals this month, and obviously I'm behind on a lot of spooky content and fall content, so I just really wanted to get that video out of the way. No distractions, no filming, nothing. I completed 80% of it. I just have to do some final touches, and I think it'll be ready to post once I send it for approval. I'm heading over to the the comedy show for my friend's birthday, and I really wanted to wear my Elite hoodie this whole week, but I feel like I really wanted to wear it with like long knee-high boots. It's getting chilly and it's not so dressed up, but I do have a dress underneath in case like I feel like I'm a little too dressed down. It gives like a perfect vibe of cozy but also flattering. And I'm not really gonna be at the comedy show for too long. I know that they're all gonna probably want to be out right after and stay up till like 2, but I got a run club tomorrow morning to attend to, and I didn't go last weekend because of the hurricane, so we got priorities over here. But I'm not staying out for too long, but I did really want to get all cute. I curled my hair in the really tight curls that I really love to do. Again, the sweatshirt is from Elite. Put their ad on the screen. I love all of the clothes that they sent me, and I wish I had more. Just know if you ever want to get your hands on some pretty solid fitness wear, check out Elite. But we're ready. We're about to be late as per usual. We're on color people time. As a Hispanic heritage, we're going to continue on that tradition. I don't know. I feel like being late shouldn't be a personality. I think it just happens, and I don't mean it to happen, but I cut it way too close, and I don't know why I do that. I'm probably gonna give you guys like a clip or two. I'm not really gonna film the whole thing. I'm obviously not gonna film the whole thing, so I'll try to get a clip or two in for you guys. And I have no idea what I'm gonna film for the rest of the night. I'm probably gonna be so tired and head to bed, but we got our fit. Oh, also here is the vacuum mop from
What? How? How? How did that happen?
It can still function. No, this is my favorite lamp. I just broke the corner of my mushroom lamp. No! I literally moved it so slightly. This blows. Everything is just not going well. Anyways, I'm gonna just ignore that. This is the vacuum mop. I absolutely loved it. We tried it out on the floors, and it definitely makes a huge difference. I'm getting rid of my mop. It literally smells like burnt hot dogs in here. I feel like I've given you guys like 2 outfit of the days in this vlog. I need to stop. Let's head to the comedy show with this wild ass hair. Tonight, your girl is hosting a spooky cocktail mocktail night. Y'all know how seriously I take Halloween. I have a black cat, obviously. So I spent over $100 on the ingredients to make the themed drinks and snacks. So we're gonna get the house prepped and start making everything. We're celebrating your heritage. Let's go. Like half of this vlog is just me getting ready to leave the house. Because why am I about to leave to a football Sunday barbecue? I feel like you guys have just seen me show my outfit and I completely forget to get horizontal videos for you guys. But last night was the spooky cocktail night. I did film like a TikTok for it, so I will add it in this video for you guys to see, but I didn't film anything like on the camera. I don't know why I've been doing that. I feel like it's been hard for me to get back into these weekly vlogs while I'm like at the end of October. Like I'm trying to enjoy all of the spooky events and all that. I'm trying to enjoy the October events while also trying to film it like very last minute, and it just kind of feels defeating that I'm not really getting the content of the actual thing. But at the same time, I gotta remind myself that it's also a good thing because I'm putting myself in the moment and I'm not relying on having to film it in a specific way. Even though I want to see the outcome of it, either way I feel like it's still not a bad thing, and I want to encourage you guys to do that too, especially if you're like, you know, new time content creators or you want to do like filming like this. Just remember that when it comes to being in the moment and actually enjoying things, you don't always have to film it. If you do, you can, but if you don't ever feel defeated about not filming it. That's basically what I'm trying to do right now. I feel defeated on not filming it for you guys on YouTube, but I am proud of myself for filming it for, you know, Instagram and TikTok. Also, this is just like I'll talk to you guys about this later in the vlog, but this is just like a very new group of friends for me, and I'm enjoying their company, and I really want to give them my full attention. I don't really want to just whip out a camera and like have it, you know, in the middle of our hangout, because they really don't know who I am yet. And I'm not just gonna have a camera 24/7 around them. We usually all film on our phones. The camera situation I just don't bring all the time. However, I could be filming horizontally on my phone, but I keep forgetting. So that's the main problem. So the plan is to just have like some type of night where it's just Matt and I, and we're chilling, but we're watching something very festive. I haven't sat down to watch any of my spooky movies, so I gotta catch up on that too. But it's the beginning of the week. Gonna spend it with some good time with friends because it is the holidays. And I did clean up this morning. I did vacuum all around prior to the spooky movie night. I used the vacuum mop, if y'all didn't see, and it was literally a lifesaver. Let's head out.
It's basically a game of like lying and bluffing, and I can do that. Yes.
These little shits. Again, of course, I did not film horizontally. I think I am just in the moment, and I generally forget to just pick up the phone. But we're home. We left a little earlier than everybody else, and I needed my tea so I could be ready for this good sleep that I'm gonna have. It's Sunday night, so cheers to that. I'm so happy, even though I like don't think this video is like the best thing ever. I generally think like spending time with people and actually enjoying their presence, and also sticking to like my health, getting home early, not being out too late, and like learning how to say no, but then at the same time learning how to say yes for myself. Learning how to say no to people and learning how to say yes to myself. I'm gonna take off my makeup. I might do a face mask tonight with our tea. Let's get all cozy. We're doing our little skincare. Just going to take off my makeup and then wash my face and then put on the mask. I feel like that's kind of the most appropriate way to do it. Sad thing is I am running out of cotton pads for my face. I've also decided that I think I'm gonna go back to my original skincare routine, because once I started doing the Korean skincare and like switched up my entire like skincare routine, I saw a difference like of improvement, and then I went to like really having bad skin and never had this much acne. I could blame it on like the stress that I've been putting myself through lately. I think it has to do with my skincare and stress at the same time. I mean, it could be because of my skincare routine, and it can be because of stress at the same time, but I honestly have not had this much acne in a while. Like, I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but like when you're in person with me and you can see every bump basically. I think it's just, I don't know, I'm getting it in the most weirdest places too. Like, I know that sometimes I usually say that when you get acne and like here it's like either your diet or you're stressed, and if you get it here, it's your diet, something like that, you're not hydrated enough. I honestly don't know because I have one here and then I have one on my eyebrow. I have one on my eyelid. Look at this. Can you see that? I literally have it on my eyelid. I have it like here, here, here. I have one like on the bottom of my chin. I always get one here. So it's like everywhere. And I'm like, am I doing everything wrong? Am I not hydrated enough? Am I not eating well? Am I stressing? So it's just been, let's just say that it's been it's been rough with my skin lately. I've never been this self-conscious on my skin. I usually have pretty well-rounded skin, and I don't know what it is. I think I have to go back to my original skincare with CeraVe, The Ordinary, and some Typology. I feel like I never had any problems when I was using Typology. So at that era, that was when I was using pretty solid things. I don't know what happened. We're using the Clarins Paris, the Lift Fine Mask, the V Facial Intensive Wrap, depuffs, releases, and brightens. It smells like really damn good. It's like a whip. It's gonna be fun. But I did want to talk to you guys very briefly before I go to bed. A little update on my life because if you haven't noticed on my Instagram stories, if you don't watch them, I have been hanging out with my group of friends, my new group of friends. I kind of knew like 3 of the people from that group for so many years as friends, but we only ever hung out when it was like going out to clubs and all that and meeting up to party. But lately, since I have not been going out for months now and I haven't been drinking, now we've been having like a lot more of an intimate friendship, getting deep with each other, talking about how much of an impact we all have on each other just for showing up, having a lot of chemistry and being really nice with one another and getting to know everyone and being very intimate and having these like small get-togethers. I think I've always wanted to be a part of a group, and I'm so grateful that I am right now. I'm so grateful that I met these people. These people are like the sweetest things ever. The only thing I have to remind myself is that even though I want to hang out with them all the time, I have to say no once in a while, which is not a bad thing. It doesn't mean I don't like my friends at all. And mainly it's because at the end of the day, even though I really, really wanted this group of friends, really wanted to have like a big group of people that I could care about and hang out with and have a great time with and hit up, I still have to prioritize myself and like what I wanted in my future. So even though I want to stay up late and hang out with everyone, I have to remind myself that my main priority has been getting more professional and more advanced in my martial arts skills. But yeah, at the end of the day, I have to remember what my original goal was. And even though I am so eager to not lose this group of friends just because I won't hang out with them or I won't go out with them, that's not me being my most genuine self. Matt and I went into this really, really deep conversation with 2 of the guys from the group, and I honestly think that those 2 are like we've connected with the most, and we basically just met those guys. Had like one of the most deepest conversations I think I've ever had with anybody, but it was so deep because Matt was there, and I think like those are the type of people that I love having in my space and I feel safe with. And we were also talking about how no matter how much we love them and how much we want to hang out with everybody, we also at the same time have to remember what is more important, what will my future self thank me for doing instead. It doesn't mean that hanging out with them is not important. It just means that what is your priority right now? If this is your priority, go for it. But if you're like second guessing and not being your most genuine self and not fulfilling the promises that you gave to yourself, you're not being your genuine self with these people. And it shouldn't be like that. You should be with these people and still be your genuine self. You should never lose yourself while trying to please other people and at the same time love them. So that's what I've been discovering lately. If y'all wanted a little life update. Oh, I think it might have been a sign from the universe. It was a sign from my October to not go as festive and as themed as I wanted it to go. I feel like these moments in this new little era of Mel getting into her martial arts like seriously right now and finding this group of friends that I never would have thought I'd ever meet. It's like a whole new era that I'm discovering right now. The whole October not going as well as I wanted it to, that was probably supposed to happen in order for me to have this type of moment right now of realization and all that. I have the control to create my perspective on things. So instead of like looking like I'm the victim of this whole month being like shit, when actually it was just supposed to not distract me from what I would have missed, what was the actual happiest thing about this month. And I generally do think it was one of the conversations that we've had with those 2 guys, dedicating into my martial arts craft, even if it's in the middle of my favorite season of the year. I really do think it's going to shape me a lot of how I am as a person in the future. Once again, welcome to the life of the boring friend that's a cat mom and likes to stay indoors while we're in the middle of spooky season. Let me attempt to get these clothes off. I should have put on my pajamas before I put on this face mask and get into something comfy.